Hello and welcome everybody to the All-Star match. I am Jordan, once again, Junkmore, casting this game with the top voted players of the in-house league. Should be a lot of fun. A lot of meme strats gonna happen apparently, so let's get excited for this. Get some big swigs of water. God damn. Oops. Can't join that right now. Alright, match should be starting. Oh, there we go. Loading into it now. Please don't crash. Red screen, you'll love to see it. Oh, changing colors. Getting into the pick and ban phase. Now I'm expecting at the very least, a Meepo. Or even a Brood Mother would be pretty fun. Alright, let's get into it. We have, on the Radiant side, Lee Uber Giant Dong. With BTM, Dr. 347, Catalyst, Avid Hobnob Enjoyer, and Wackadoodle. On the Radiant side. Meanwhile, on the enemy team, the Dire side, we have the Sock Boys. Chessie's I Can Read, Devastate, Autospotter, and that is Mistrace to follow. So I believe I've been told it's two big farmers on Sock Boys, one Tunnel Snake, one Team 6 member, and one Humble Guys representative versus two from Maggie's 2 Minutes, one from Tunnel Snakes, and two from Team 2. So there you go. Alright, just got the instant silencer ban. Top tier meta pick. Out the window. One of my least favorite heroes. Oh, there you go, he's spamming in the chat. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Let's reply to that with the thumb up. Yeah. And back to the match. The Phoenix band to follow up. The chicken is out. No fiery KFC today. Followed by the Dawn Breakers. So goodbye sunlight. I expect a Night Stalker now. Oh wait, keep up the light still in the pool, so no day and night shenanigans there. Juggernaut ban. The anti-fun heroes are gone. No silencer, no Juggernaut, but there's still an anti-mage. Maybe a support anti-mage could be an idea. We'll have to see. But Suck Boys, they have the first pick here. 2 minutes left in reserve. They go with the Bane, the Cheese. Let's see what Unaberg goes with. It's Lycan and Night Stalker. The Night Strat. Let's see it, ladies and gentlemen. Lycan's howl during the night, plus Night Stalker, of course, gets a lot stronger during the night time. So I can definitely see what Unaberg is going with here so far. I expect a Coddle ban for sure. Because they do not want it to be light during the night. Anti-light, that's all it is so far. Meanwhile, Bane. We'll see what he's paired with here. It's the Centaur! We're going to see an Aghanim Centaur, ladies and gentlemen. I believe it. I hope. As it's probably the only reason you'd pick a Centaur in like a mean game like this, let's say. Banning out the Crystal Maiden, no Wimpy Ice Maiden today, and meanwhile Unaber, they're banning out the CK, not my favourite hero. Oh no, why would you ban that? Oh my god. Immediately, I'm putting my money on Suck Boys for that now. Of all the heroes to ban, you banned the Chaos Knight? No. Ah, well. Oh, the Axe ban by Suck Boys, and then Unabo they ban out the Sven. I mean, CK and Sven, they're essentially pretty similar. At the end of the day, both have a stun, both have, well, I mean, they're both melee, they're both strength cores. I think they've differentiated a bit now, but they're still pretty similar. Just strength cores with a stun, I guess. Okay, the Nature's Prophet banned by Suck Boys. No Rat Dota today. Can you imagine though the push from Lycan and Nature's Prophet? That might be what Suck Boys are thinking here. Could be just a push strat with vision of the entire map, thanks to Night Stalker. Ah yes, Luna! Alright, so we're gonna see some Eclipse to make it nighttime. That's gonna buff the Night Stalker and allow Lycan to use the Amplified Howl. So, Lee Unabo. Definitely a cool strat to see here. Meanwhile, Suck Boys, what else will they pair with the Centaur Aghanim's? We will have to wait and see. I guess the Axe ban and the Nature's ban is to prevent anyone from stopping the Centaur in his tracks. Because a stopped Centaur is a stopped cart, and they want the cart to move. Keep on rolling. 1 minute 30 seconds left here, maybe even 1 minute 20 now. So they're picking the next hero. Who will it be? Who will they pair up? It's a Faceless Void! The incredibly nerfed hero of patch 7.232C. We lost 2.4% win rate. But that doesn't matter to Suck Boys, they're gonna play him anyway. They're gonna have a chrono in the cart, ladies and gentlemen. At least I assume that's... Oh, if it's Meme Faceless Support Void, I can get behind that. Slash's way, as I've heard. Chrono the entire team, heal everyone up, and dance in the middle of the chrono. Meanwhile, finally the Clockwork gets picked up here. Carry Clockwork, is this what we're seeing here with the early Aghanims? I can get behind that. Unabo, we've got 10 seconds left, almost to the reserve time. They go with the Tinker, okay. Alright, is it a mid-lane Tinker? Because this game can be as unconventional as it likes. At least make it a right-click Tinker, of all things. Can't believe that Keeper of the Light is still in the pool, by the way. You can make it daytime, can't you? Or at least very bright and very annoying for this Night Stalker, like in Luna combination they've got here. 1 minute left of reserve time. The Suck Boys, who do they ban? Have they figured out the Night Strat that this combination has got going on, the Luna Night Stalker Lycan? Or is there more that I'm not seeing after the Tinker pick? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, Suck Boys, they ban out the not the Visage, the Vengeful Spirit, that's what I meant to say. Leomas, they respond with a Meepo ban of all things. No Meepo today, ladies and gentlemen, but it's pretty much a ban that got thrown away, because who the heck plays Meepo? Gotta be honest, 10 seconds left, Suck Boys. Let's see what they go with here to complement. So far they've got, what, Bane to stand in the cart and Fiend script? Faceless Void to stand in the cart and Chrono. Clockwork might be anti-synergistic. I don't know how cogs work with cart. Does it like track the centaur as well? I have no idea. Meanwhile, the Necrophos banned, so once again, not able to stop the centaur in his tracks. And they respond with the Techies ban. Not the poor Techies, what has he done? Outworld Devourer getting picked up here. We'll see what they choose to do with him. Meteor Hammer is the build. It used to be called the Meme Hammer, but not so much of a meme anymore. We'll have to see as Luginaba, they pick their final hero here, going into reserve time for the first time in this drafting phase. Having a big old think. What can complement their team the worst? And they go with the Nyx Assassin. Nyx. Alright. There we go. That's the draft, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you like it or not, this is what we're seeing. Now, going to load into the match very soon. Any chat so far? Yep, Autospotter, he says, I don't want to play anymore. He's out for this game, I guess. Oh, he gets the clockwork as well. Oh, reverse captain's mode. Yeah, I hope so. That's it indeed. Alright. Seeing what everybody picks here. I like the crab necks, by the way. Such a great cosmetic for it. There we are. Alright. Soon we will load into this match. And we'll get this under the way. Any second now. Come on, Dota. You can do it. I believe. I got some new chips to try out. Some Korean barbecue thins. See what they're like. Wish me luck. Hope I don't die. Okay. You know, it's terrible. But I'll eat it because it's here. Ugh. Nah, yeah. 0 stars. I'm not gonna buy that again. There you go. Alright. Match is loaded. Thank God. As immediately everyone's splitting up to do their own thing. We've got Luna and Lycan being played by Wackadoodle and Hobnob, respectfully. There we go. World Catalyst, Night Stalker, free win. 6 slotted Agnums, right? Yeah, there you go. They've got the strats ready. Ooh, a little competition here, maybe. I can read on the Bane. By the way, Chessie's on this Faceless Void. We have Devastate on this OD. Don't know what the OD stands for this game. Definitely not Outworld Devourer or Destroyer. Could be Outhouse Decorator or whatever you like to say. Autospotter on the Clockwork, by the way. Mistrace on this Centaur. Meanwhile, Dr. 347 on this Nyx. Catalyst on this Night Stalker. We've seen these two already. Oh, BTM finally bringing up the rear on his Tinker. Okay, run. They gotta run. They're gonna leave that. What? What am I seeing? Oh wait, it just gets picked up by Hobnob. For some reason I thought the Lycan and the Tinker was on different teams for a moment there, but it all worked out in the end. The Bane is gonna throw out some heavy right click damage. Look at that, 62 attack damage. Oh, Lycan, he's dying. He has to retreat for now as Luna will man up and fight 1v1 to support Luna. Let's go. It didn't really work out though, so Bane definitely wins that trade. While Chessie's doing his normal Faceless Void. Wow, so boring, so generic. What am I looking at here? Meanwhile, we have a Tinker versus OD middle lane. I'm not aware if BTM has even played Tinker before, so we'll see how well they do on that hero. Probably terribly. That's my experience with Tinker. I'm pretty bad with the hero. Finally, yep, Catalyst and Nyx here in the bot lane. It is a support Nyx. Yep, Night Stalker is farming. It's a position 1 Night Stalker. Interesting. Against the Centaur and Clockwork. You know, for a mean comp, I kind of expected a little bit different in terms of the draft and position choices, but I won't hold it against them. We'll see what they choose to build. Maybe I can read Will actually. No, he survives. Just getting out of vision of the Luna for the moment. Hobnob, he's suffering. He's half health. Chessie's will try and bash him. You know, Void gets enough attack speed. No, actually, if he just gets lucky once, he can just insta-kill a guy, right? Because this can proc itself. So if you just hit someone once, and you get the 12% every time, then you can just insta-kill someone, right? I want to see it happen this game. Of all games to happen, it should happen now. In this one, ladies and gentlemen, in the all-star match of the in-house league. Centaur, he's got that armor, he's a bulky boy. Look at that regen as well. Oh my god, thanks for that flag creep. You cannot bully the Cent, for he is unbullyable. Meanwhile, the Tinker is trading right clicks with the OD. Ouch, indeed. Okay, pretty much not too exciting in the mid lane. Does he have his bottle? Yes, he does. The OD has opted not to go for the bottle yet. We'll have to look at the last hits and denies him. Meanwhile, yeah, wow, the Centaur in the lead with 12 last hits. Neck and neck with his fellow teammate Chessie's on the Void, who's got a magic stick, by the way, against the Lycan Luna combo, so not sure how that's going to work. The Wolves are out, they're on the prowl. Luna's in trouble, a little bit of nightmare, but won't take too much damage here. The Wolves will follow the bigger thing, whatever it is that Luna is riding. I have no idea how to describe that creature, but I thought it was a wolf at first, but it had like a weasel face. I have no idea. Meanwhile, a rotation towards mid Otter Spotter. He's here. He's eyeing up this Tinker. Can they do anything about it? Not really. This Tinker, pretty ungankable. He's quite close to his tower, and Devastate is pretty low on health. Meanwhile, Chessie's courier was killed. No! You absolute monster wackadoodle. Will he pay for his sins? Chessie's is on the run, and will he catch him? I can read. He's got no mana. Wackadoodle will wave them away. In fact, he's just gonna high-five his teammates. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. Teamwork in my game of Dota 2? No way. Just to clarify, there would be barely any synergy between these players, as they're all from different teams. Maybe a couple of them are from the same team, as I stated earlier. However, most of them are pretty unfamiliar with how each other plays. So, Soul Ring finished for this Tinker. He's going to have his mana stolen from him by this OD. Oh, look at that, 200 maximum mana. The Thief. I'm trying to think of something that starts with O and D that is like a thief, but I can't think of anything. My brain does not work. As Hobnob, he is the first to die. The Bane takes the first kill of the game. Meanwhile, Dr. 347 down the bot lane got killed by the Centaur at the same time. Wacky Doodle, he got revenge, taking out the Bane position 1. Not really, but I'd like to think so. As there was somebody with the Mask of Madness. Was it? Wait, why does OD have a health ring? Anyway, meanwhile, Wackadoodle is very low, by the way. 60 health to this man's name. He's gonna go down. Chessie's jumps in, gets the kill. And will back out once again. Meanwhile, Dr. 347, he's damaged this centaur quite a bit. All that region, and your health is this low? Come on, man, what are you doing? Never mind, he's going to farm this creep wave at his tower. Dota is running really slowly for some reason. Ooh, getting a lot of lag, actually. Hopefully it's not too bad on the stream. Yes. Let's see, Night Stalker, he has the Gloves of Haste. Am I looking at a Midas here? No, there's a Bracer and some Tango, some Regen. BTM, he's come up top. He wants some Faceless Void Blood and he will get it for his collection. Would you like hang his head on the wall? Like a deer, you know, like a trophy? Meanwhile, he comes down bot. He's a bit too late to help out the Clockwork. But maybe in time to... Yeah, he gets the kill on this Centaur who was diving the tier 1 tower. Devastate, he'd rotated down bottom as well to get that kill on the next. However, he might be in a bit of trouble here as he has to back away. Dr. 347 is nixing all over the place, but we'll leave that OD alive for now. Meanwhile, up top, I can read the Bane died. No. How could you, Bane? How could you let your team down like this is Wackadoodle? He's a little bit low. He's got his Tranquils, but it's off cooldown. Oh! The cogs will trap him in! And the damage! He touched the cogs. That's not what you want to touch, Mr. Luna. Or Miss Luna, I'm not too sure. I think my flame is... Ah, nice. Alright. Devastate, he's going for the Perseverance, I believe it's called. Let's double check that quickly. That's it indeed, look at that. I know my Dota knowledge. I know my knowledge? That does not make any sense. As Chessie's, ooh, he walks out of there. It's not that good anymore, that time walk after the heavy nerfs in this recent patch. Oh my god, that damage output. Wackadoodle with all those points in the Lucent Beam. We're going to take this tower as well as soon as this Bane dies. Hobnob getting a little bit low. This Tinker is backing them up, however. There you go, the last hit on that tower. The worm falls. And that's an easy top lane. Meanwhile, though, Autospotter, he's here. He wants this Luna dead once more, but no cog trap this time, as the damage output is pretty insane. The neutral creep denies somehow, some reason. I'm not sure what happened there, but BTM will take down the clock, who laughs it off. He missed his own cogs. Oh, brutal. I mean, they're pretty big targets. I don't know how you missed that. It's Devastate. He's got the meme hammer ready. The only hero that it's really functional on, as far as I know. I think Nyx buys Meteor Hammer sometimes as well, but you have to time it really well. As meanwhile, Chessie's, he's got his own Perseverance lined up. Already has the Ring of Health. Will he buy Refresher? Let's have... wait and see. Meanwhile, Autospotter, he's trapped out. This Luna will drop the ult, but Devastate with his Sanity's Eclipse gets the kill. He will probably die for his Nexus chasing as the big Chrono comes down. It's not enough to do anything of note though, as the Night Stalker just shrugs it off. Taking so much damage from this Tinker, he's trying to run away, but will these missiles finish him off anyway? Oh, just barely misses his... misses his? What? It does hit, but it's not enough to kill, as Chessie's will run home safe. That's a Chrono down for another 130 seconds, doing nothing of note with that activation, so... Meanwhile, middle lane, a little bit of a scuffle coming out. The Wolf got Astral imprisoned for some reason there. I doubt that was the intention, however, as everyone just walks home safe. Is he gonna look for him? Oh, the Tinker, he's spamming the missiles. Meanwhile, the ult drop from this Night Stalker. He's trapped in the cogs. The damage coming out from the center, and the Clockwork is not enough to bring him down. He's gonna fly on out of there. Meanwhile, Dr. 347 gets a solo kill on this Bane on the side. Oh, my computer. It's struggling to handle this. I can't take this. Oh. Please don't crash on me. I believe. Cento. The OD, he's rotated down bot, but he was being followed this entire time by Wackadoodle, the Luna. Oh my god, that damage output, the OD just gets absolutely annihilated. Luna wants this Agnes as soon as possible. Meanwhile, a Dagon has been finished on this Tinker. Takes down the Centaur once again. 6 kill streak for BT and Tinker. I guess he has played this hero before, as he's definitely showing that he knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, Wackadoodle caught behind this tier 1 tower. What is he doing all the way over here without his ultimate? Maybe he's just giving vision for the Tinker, who knows, as Otterspotter and Chessie's work together to take down the Lost Luna. Hobnob, he was just watching from the sidelines here, will get banished. Is this... Yeah, there you go, the Meteor Hammer drops on him. But Nyx, the Nyx stun saves his life for the moment. Chessie's no chrono still will not be able to get the kill. In fact, he takes a lot of damage from those lightning wolves. Oh my god. Didn't time walk that off as well, so... Might be a little bit of a mistake. Centaur and Night Stalker fighting each other. There's not much that either of them can do, I think. Yeah, when they can just right-click each other, it's pretty much like a wet noodle hitting contest against a brick wall. In that case, especially with Centaur hitting back even harder, thanks to that blade now. I can read, he's sitting at half health. He has an ultimate that I have yet to see him use this game. Let's have a look at the net worth, by the way. As we see Tinker in the lead, he's down bottom. This initiation from the OD, but the chrono gets dropped. This Luna's in a lot of trouble, but she does fall. Chessie's dies in his own chrono. Meanwhile, BTM dishing out so much damage on the side, not caught in that chrono. I can read. He did not get his ultimate off, and he dies for his sins. Hobnob, he's barely alive. He took the kill on the Bane. And the Faceless Void. The double kill steal. Look at that. Very happy Lycan. Oh yeah, more heat-seeking missiles coming out. Dr. 347, he throws out a random Impale stun for no reason other than to look cool, I guess. Catalyst. He's saving his tower for the meantime, I guess. Hobnob. He's in mid lane. He wants this tower, I bet. But here comes I Can Read. He gets the ultimate off. There we go. The Bane Fiend's Grip. Chessie's, he's dishing out as much damage as he can, but talking about damage, that's what the Tinker has in spades, as he saves the life of his Lycan. Meanwhile, Devastate, trying to kill off this Luna before she can pop her ultimate, will succeed. Otterspotter helping out with that. A DD rune on Chessie's. Now he can actually do some physical damage. He'll jump in, gets the... Oh, gets destroyed. Oh my god. Hobnob just turns around and one hits that low as hell Faceless Void. Meanwhile, Devastate was caught out of position by the Radiant side. And there goes Otterspotter as well as 4 dead. On the side of, is it Suck guys? Yeah, the Suck boys on the Dire team. Come on guys, who? Making space for Centaur, look how much CS you gave him, who's laughing? Now let's see. The Centaur, he's only 3rd net worth, and he's building a hammer as well. As you do. Are they all building meme hams? Is this the goal? It seems to be, as the Faceless Void, he's completed his own. There's Bang, he's lined up one of his own as well. Clockwork opting for the sensible blade mail choice first of all. Then we'll probably build a Meteor Hammer after that. We'll see how this goes. Is there going to be Chrono into 5-man Meteor? I want to see that happen now. Yeah, I was wondering what the meme strat will be. And now we've figured it out, ladies and gentlemen, as Jesse's and Devastate both die in this Radiant push. Wackadoodle somehow dying to nothing. I can read taking him down before he too dies to this Catalyst Night Stalker. Meanwhile, the dominating kill streak of this kill-stealing Lycan finally ends. Mistress will get that money. As that's 5 dead for Suck Boys, meanwhile only 2 dead on the side of the Radiant. Okay. A little bit of a fight recap there. We don't need to look at that, we know what happened. Totally. We see Dr. 347, I believe he's building his own Dagon here. As he's got this Staff of Wizardry. A crown. Wait, does that still build into Dagon? Let's double check. There's a crown. Yep, yes it does. Sorry, I've built a lot of Dagons in the past. What? How did I not remember that? I can't remember. Can't remember why I don't remember. Anyway, the center ult coming in. The Chrono gets dropped, trapping more of his own team than the enemy so far, as the Banish does come away, bringing that Nyx back to reality. Oh, there goes my sanity, as I can read. He gets the ultimate off once again. Devastate brought low. The mana burn doing so much damage as Wackadoodle once again dying to nothing. Dr. 347 gets absolutely demolished by this Centaur Stomp. The ult drop. Mr. Ace, he's on the chase. Hold a spotter. He's not long for this world as the hell. There you go. There's the strat. And actually, the Meteor Hammer drops, ladies and gentlemen. That's 4 Meteor Hammers. One at a time, but Devastate might have accidentally saved the... Oh no, I almost said he saved his life, but he did end up dying to the Bane in the end. The sensible brain sap. But wow, the Meteor Hammer's coming out there, ladies and gentlemen. There's the meme strat that we wanted to see. As it works out to great effect, actually. The Night Stalker dying in that fight. How many Meteor Hammers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 now. The Clockwork, the only one without the hammer. What are you doing, Clockwork? You should be rushing this. As meanwhile, Chessy's dies to Wackadoodle just over here. That range on the Lucent Beam, and Autospotter died in his own cogs to this Tinker's damage output. Still very strong. Oh my god, how much health was he on? What? Astral Imprisonment. How much damage does it do? 360 damage? My god, broken hero. Ban it. Ban it from every game in the future. Meanwhile, Dagon level 2 on this Tinker. Not messing around at all. He's going for the Aether Lens. He's only died the once as well, this Tinker, so pretty scary. As the Meteor Hammer does drop Nyx. Nice Spite Carapace. 347 will invis away, and of course there's no detection on the enemy team. Who buys detection in an all-star match? Definitely not these guys. Low blow from Dr. 347 to actually use his ultimate. Man, how can you do that? Meanwhile, is that an Echo Saber queued up for Lycan? He's also aiming for his Aghanims. I think he's going to rush his Aghanims first. Meanwhile, Dr. 347, he was still out of position even after surviving that previous fight. And he gets caught out and killed. The push on bot lane. Let's see these Meteor Hammers tear away at this tower. The second one to fall now. There you go, Chessies. That's what we see. Oh, Chronosphere is available as well. Wackadoodle, he's on his own. No ultimate to his name. He's probably in trouble if they find him. They do. Check the corner. Oh, the Lycan. He might have killed his Luna there. As, yep, there you go. The very squishy Ags Rush Luna dies in the matter of seconds. Look at that, 10 deaths already. Oh, pretty rough game for this Luna, but I'm sure it does not bother him whatsoever. As the Meteor Hammers drop, wow, did that one miss? Devastate, what are you doing? I don't even think that hit the tower. As there you go, there's I can read. He can also aim apparently, as he's got the Meteor Hammer on that building. Jesse's will follow up with his own Meteor Gaming, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you like to see as the Tinker has returned to the field. The Blade Mail. Oh, the Blade Mail strat. They're countering this Tinker hard. He's gonna kill himself on these heat-seeking missiles, by the way. Dealing his own damage back to him, pretty much. That's pretty genius, not gonna lie. 5-man Blade Mail, 5-man Meteor Hammer. As, yep, there's the Meteor Hammer finally queued up for this Clockwork. He's a bit late to the party, but he'll still be the life of it as this engagement is going on. The Silence is screwing over the Team Suck boys, but they're still fighting as that's 3 dead. Will they take down the Night Stalker? They do! Night Stalker, he got killed by the Cogs. Wackadoodle, barely alive, actually survived a fight for once in his life. Meanwhile, I can read, he gets a huge Meteor Hammer hit onto this Nyx. But it's not gonna keep him alive for long as that's a triple kill for this Tinker. These Blade Mails might counter him when they're active, but when they're on cooldown, there's not much that the Dynaside can do, apart from Split Push apparently. As here's the center up top. It's gonna take this easy tier 1 tower. Look at him go. Going for the pipe next. Are we looking at a 5-man pipe as well? That'd be pretty great. As Jesse's, he drops the chrono, drops the hammer down, and does barely anything to this Lycan at all. This Lycan will just walk on away. He has his Agonins, by the way, this Lycan. Still surviving for the moment. The Tinker has his... Has he got the firepower? Well... Hobnob is dead, but the Tinker will follow as well. Yeah, there's the stacks. The Meteor Hammer is coming down. That's a very dead Tinker. His second death of the match, I believe. Yep. There goes his mega 5x kill streak. The tips coming out. This guy definitely has no chill. In fact, the entire team has no chill. Countering this Tinker as hard as they can with these Blade Mails. Alright, Wackadoodle. No ult again. What? How long is that cooldown? Did he use it in the previous fight? He did. Must have missed it completely. I'm sure he has an impact in this game. Look at those assists. Look at that. 15 assists. There you go. Support Luna. Putting in the work. Don't mind the fact that Nyx has just as many assists and a lot less deaths, but we won't count that at the moment as I can read he got initiated on the damage. Nice, Wackadoodle picks up another kill, but on a spotter with the hook shot. And he'll trap him in the cogs for a nice little meaty hammer there. I believe someone got denied? Oh no, that was a cog getting denied. Of course. I just saw the exclamation mark. I'm like, what the hell is going on there? Meanwhile, Dr. 347 does die. The Unvis does not save him this time. I believe it was on cooldown since he initiated with it. As Centaur, no Ags yet. I kind of wanted to see a Centaur Ags this game, but this is also pretty good to watch. I'm enjoying this so far. The 5-man Meteor Hammer on everyone except... Wait. He has it! He just doesn't have the mana for it. I just couldn't see because it's blue. Meanwhile, what an impactful ult from Devastate. Hardly scratching this Lycan. And they take down Chessies, who just got left behind. The rest of his team abandoning him. They pop their Blade Mails, trying to stop the harass. Hobnob on the chase with his wolves. The Tinker Shield as well, but not much to follow. Doesn't have his wolf form anymore. As meanwhile, I can read. Dies 2 Catalyst on the side. He's got his armlet. It's pretty strong for this Night Stalker. Wackadoodle dropping his ultimate with that Agonins, by the way. Wait, where is it? Wasn't he rushing Agonins? I'm confused. Maybe he guess he couldn't afford it and he just opted for a different item. Yeah, wait, where's the Blade of Alacrity? What? This is a point booster, so he doesn't have the Agonins yet. And he just got a point in Listen Beam Mini-Sun. I'm so confused by this Luna. Okay. Let's go Dire. Oh my god, this strat indeed. Silicon Life. What am I witnessing here? BTM and Hobnob. Together they will take this tower. The fortification does come out, keeping it alive for a few meager moments, I say, but you know, you do what you can to keep your tower alive. Meteor Hammer coming out! will do a lot of damage, my god. Devastate. Taking out this Fed Tinker pretty handedly. Dr. 347, he initiates though the Vendetta damage will bring out the worst in Devastate. In fact, it will be his blood on the floor. As the center old Hobnob, he's in a lot of trouble here. He's just walking away though. Don't know how this Lycan is surviving. As Wackadoodle got caught out by the Cogs and the 5-man Meteor. Jesse's, he's dead, he gives up. He just stands there. He had it as ultimate, but he knew he was dead. As I can read, he probably gave up as well. Oh, there's the Wolf Bite Catalyst doing the damage. Look at that as the Meteor Hammer does stun too, keeping the Centaur alive for a little bit longer. The Centaur, he tried to drop a hammer onto their heads, but he died before it could happen. Meanwhile, the ultimate popped from Night Stalker. There'll be an enhanced Howl, there'll be a buffed Hunter in the night. All that good stuff. He buying a BKB, by the way? Not cool, man. Not cool at all. What is this? This isn't TI, this is an all-star match. They're pushing the tier 3s in this dire high ground. Meteor Hammer in Chrono is giving me pain as a faceless void planner, indeed. Player. Indeed, Silicon Life, indeed. I am definitely feeling the pain, but, you know, it could work out here for the... Never mind, Chessy's is instantly dead, didn't even get to drop the Chrono. Meanwhile, Night Stalker, very low, does get killed. Nice ultimate from Bane, does finally finish up this Night Stalker. Can they get more Meteor Hammers off? They might do. The Luna is stuck here, the stun. That's a dead Luna once again. Tinker will back on away like the absolute coward he is. And Dire, they successfully defend their base for the moment. They did lose a tower, so... Oh, wait, never mind. I didn't even notice what happened top. They lost the tower, they lost a barracks. I can read, lost most of his health, by the way, as the rearm into the Dagon once again. BTM. He gets stunned, the Centaur doing all he can, the rearm there, the blade mail. He just has to run away, but the shield is keeping him alive. Nice! Lycan! He gives Tinker the Wolf Bite to give him that move speed away and keep his Tinker alive. Meanwhile, a defending bot with those Meteor Hammers. Not only does the Meteor Hammer deal a lot of damage to towers, it also deals a lot of damage to creeps and any pushing creep waves. What an item, ladies and gentlemen. The true tier 1 item, Meteor Hammer. Man, maybe everyone should build this item. The kills, the potential is there. There's a support Luna. A little bit far ahead, does get the stun off for the Tinker, but instant blade mail, the Cogs, the hookshot from Autospot catching out this Tinker. He's in a lot of trouble just outside the Chrono. Chessies, what are you doing? Oh no, that's a dead Tinker at least in the end. He did manage to get a Tumlock proc, I think, there, so somehow having the damage to kill off his Tinker. Meanwhile, Autospotter gives his life for his teammates' sins. I think that Centaur stun did actually hit something. For a moment I was surprised. I thought it hit nothing there. Meanwhile, Catalyst, he took that Fiend's Grip like a champ, will turn around and get a kill off of that. I don't think Bane expected quite a fast turnaround. Is this a rampage for this Night Stalker? Not quite yet, as he's got to endure these Meteor Hammer stuns. And it does barely anything at all. Wow. Here I thought the item had impact, but all along, it really didn't. As Hobnob, the body blocks. Look at that pro gameplay. Lycan trying all he can to keep that Centaur in mid lane, but for no reason really, as I think everything on the Nyx was on cooldown, so an invis room for this Lycan. Invisibility. Oh, he's got an E-blade. What am I seeing? Just to amplify the Luna damage? I am so confused with that. Meanwhile, I hope we get 5 times Dagon next game. I wish there was a next game, but there's only one all-star match for the moment. Sleep into a Meteor Hammer. The strategy is there. Auto Spotter, he's doing all he can. Traps him in the cogs. Is this another Meteor Hammer to fall? Oh, he does get it off. In fact, they will probably kill off the Tinker here. Nice work from the two of them. Meanwhile, Chessies and OD Devastate both die for no reason. On the other side of the map, they just got caught out of position, I believe. Was that a chrono drop? No, not yet. It was on cooldown for so long. As OD, he's aiming for his Agnums as well. Very annoying Astral Imprisonments after that. Oh, nice sleep into the Meteor Hammer Stun. Luna just kind of walked into it. I don't know what you're doing there, Wackadoodle, but that's not where you want to be. As I can read with the jukes. Not only can he read, he can juke, but he cannot see because he did not see that Night Stalker right next to him. That's a waste of an ult, but it is what it is, as Hobnob will take this tower with his team. Pushing up into the high ground once again. Can they get another tier 3? It's an E-Blade Dagon Lycan. Let's go. Dagon on this Night Stalker will... Skullbasher on the Night Stalker. Dagon on the Nyx. As Centaur popping his blade mail way too late, but there's a chrono. Was that a refresher somewhere? I am so confused, or did it just come naturally off cooldown without me realizing? I'm not sure, but the strat works. They managed to trap the Tinker long enough to get those Meteor Hammer stuns off and get the kill on both the Tinker and the Nyx Assassin. That's a dominating 4 times kill streak, ended twice. As I can read, he gets a good ultimate off as well in the back lines. It's a dead Night Stalker too. They're catching out more. This is a... Oh, Lycan. Yeah, he's very dead. Wackadoodle, he dropped his ult, but there were so many creeps here, just completely nullified it, and the turnaround. Don't tell me the strategy is actually working as the meteor will fall. And that's a dead Luna as well. A complete team wipe by Team Meteor Hammer. Team Suck Boys. Let's go. That Mage Slayer putting in work to allow Chessies to survive. We'll just go with that. Will he eventually build it into a Bloodthorn? No idea. A gem on the center to just counter the Nyx, I believe. Wow, amazing. Actually buying wards as well. The tryhard. How can you do this in an all-star match? Unforgivable. Absolutely unforgivable. Look at the push. Look at the damage finally coming there for this Faceless Void. I say that, but, you know, it really isn't. I lie, ladies and gentlemen. It's all a lie. Lotus Orb finished on this Clockwork, by the way. That is definitely an item. It'll be funny to watch them Dagon themselves, as Doctor, he takes out Devastate pretty quickly with his Dagon 3. And the Vedena damage. Oh, is that a wolf form? I hear that. Night Stalker, he's on the chase. He's got a Dagon now of his own. Big Chrono double Meteor Alumea, indeed Silicon, as Iconry got left behind. He can also sacrifice his life for the team apparently, as nice hookshot to slow down that Night Stalker as much as possible. The cogs as well. That's a bit of a wasted ultimate by this Night Stalker. He did get his Dagon off, so not as much of a waste as you think. The Dagon's coming out for Chessies, but he got a lot of life back. The E-Blade will keep him slowed up, not able to kill off the Tinker, so close! Oh, and this Chrono just came off cooldown too, but the damage has been dealt. And the poor Faceless Void will eventually fall. That's 3 dead on the side of Team Suck Boys. The Meteor to defend, but it's not going to be enough, I think, as the Lotus procs, my god. Constantly proccing the value of that. The Blade Mail is there, the BKB from the center. Disgusting. Tisk tisk. Devastate gets immediately destroyed there in between his own Rax Auto Spotter, because he's got to retreat to the fountain. As Radiant side, they take down these Rax. Lee Universe Giant Donger representing here. Here's the silence, the bashes, Centaur in a lot of trouble, the stun to follow, that's a dead Centaur, missed race. Oh no. Oh, nice hook shot, sniping this Tinker there. Well played by Auto Spotter. Meanwhile, Jesse's, he drops the chrono finally. There's the meteor hammer to follow up, but it got cancelled. The bash. Oh, some damage occurred there, and he was not able to get his meteor off. Catalyst will turn around, get an easiest kill of his life on this pretty weak faceless boy, all things considered. Wackadoodle, he procs the Lotus, but it doesn't matter because Autospotter is dead anyway. Will buy back, get a stun off onto Hobnob. He was just like and dead, but it's not going to be enough. He's trying to follow up with the meteor, but he just walks on out of it. Look at those Dagons reflecting back. The nice high five. Wackadoodle will throw his life away for absolutely no reason once again. Devastate. Will he be able to defend? Doctor, he's so low. Didn't quite defend against that ultimate with his spiked carapace, but it does not matter. The Dagon's coming up. The meteor hammers. Oh my god, he lives. This nice Stalker is finally dying. There you go. Finally, after all of that, meanwhile Hobnob, he had the opportunity to kill off this Clockwork. Ooh, the E-Blade actually saving this Lycan for a moment there, and the Bane save as well. The Nightmare actually helping out this Lycan, but it's not enough to save him from this Tinker, by the way, who takes out the Clockwork. The last ditch defend, the last ditch ult from this Wackadoodle Luna, but the buyback ain't helping you here. That's a dieback Luna, by the way. 98 seconds dead. Meteor Strat, let's go. I mean, it's not really helping much. Save your base, says the nice looky. He wants this game to keep going. The Centaur, he's given up. He's saying, nah, end it all. If he could deny his own ancient, he would. I can read. He can also defend. He dropped the ultimate onto the catapult tree. Oh, you love to see it. He's got his Meteor Hammer available. He can use that to clear the way. But yeah, you got this thing. You just got to leave this catapult creep behind. Meanwhile, most use you have had all game. Indeed. Yep, grip the catapult. Saw that. So good. Alright. Good thing you can read indeed. Oh, yo, they have a Luna. Oh. He may have died 17 times at this point, but he's definitely had an impact in this game with his 30 assists. Let's go. He's finally got his Aghanims, by the way, as well. Go, Cardi, go. Imagine buying BKB. I know, absolutely disgusting. Cardi party indeed. Go, Cardi, go. End this horrible, terrible, no good game as the Nightmare comes out onto the Centaur. He's living a nightmare for sure. Buying a BKB like that, just absolutely despicable. A gem on both of these heroes, by the way. As the ultimate comes out, a final push from Radiant. What can they do? E-Blade keeping Void alive indeed. Jesse's, it won't keep him alive this time as he does fall outside his base. No buyback, he's dead for 70 seconds. A nice hook shot into the fight there. But Catalyst is all furried up. He gets a Dagon off, that's a dead Bane, and you'll finally... Oh, one more hit, the Winion. Let's go, Cardi into the game. What an MVP. The Siege creep for the win. Lee Underberg, Giant Dom. Radiant taking that victory off the back of that absolute Chad of a cart. Well played, ladies and gentlemen. That was the All-Star match of this in-house league. I hope you enjoyed watching this. We've got to go straight away into the next series. But I hope you had fun checking this out, and I had fun casting it. There's a lot of crazy action happening right there, so yeah, we'll see the results, and then I'll probably end the stream for the moment so I can get into the next matches. Alright, come on Dota, come on your wooden PC laptop. Wooden PC laptop? That makes no sense. Potato laptop. Wooden potato? It's like a potato crate, you know, the crate that the potatoes came in. That's what they used to build this laptop, I believe. Load. Anyway, the meme Meteor Hammer strat didn't quite work out, but it had some absolute highlight points there. And it actually did some decent damage and took out a few towers, so kudos to the Suck Boys for trying that out, but Leonobo Giant dumb. Their generic items into the Dagon builds just won them the match there, unfortunately. And here I was expecting more synergy between their players. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. BTM Tinker, 17 kills. He was a threat. Oh my god. I liked everybody buying the Blade Mail to counter the Tinker, but it didn't quite work out as well. 19 kills on this Night Stalker as well. He was pretty unkillable. Because, well, Suck Boys, they had no damage to speak of apart from this Meteor Hammer. Anyway, that will be it for this stream.